Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to the Varsity Sports Show. My name is Alexandra Medina, and we are live from Buckeye, Arizona. I am joined by Ben Munyanwera, and he will be giving you special insight on tonight's game. We are just moments away from tip-off between Buckeye High School and Cholla High School. Welcome to playoff basketball.
That's right, Alex. It is a play-in game between the 17th ranked team and the 18th ranked team. Buckeye tonight, they're on a 10-game win streak. They finished the year 16-10. But I spoke with head coach Richard Kishbaugh before tonight's game, and he had mentioned that every day is 0-0, especially with a play-in game, playoffs on the line. And he wasn't just thinking get in, he's thinking get in and go far, Alex. Tonight is not a one-stop game. They're looking to get in and make some noise once they get there.
That's right, Ben. And Cholla doesn't have any seniors on their team. Now, that's not the case for Buckeye High School. They do have seniors, and if they lose, they're going home. Now, what do you think about that?
You know, Richard did tell me before the game as well that he prided his team off of how much experience they have in moments like this. He said they had a lot of juniors last year. They're seniors now, obviously. So they've been here. They've been in the moment. They know what to expect.
All right, let's take a look at the pregame interviews. Okay, we are getting ready for the national anthem here at Buckeye High School in Buckeye, Arizona. Now, this is a 5A conference playoff game. Whoever wins will move forward. Whoever loses will be going home. Now, Cholla High School traveled here from Tucson, Arizona. And like I said, we're getting ready for the national anthem. So let's pay attention to that. We are back from the national anthem, and the teams are getting ready. Now it's time for the starters. We are going to start with Buckeye High School, who will be taking the court first and hopefully not their last game of the season.
Surely hope not, Alex. You're going to see him in a minute, but we're going to start it early for you guys. So far at starting lineup, we have number 0, J.J. Griffin. We have number 1, Darius Haskin. We have number 3, Isaiah Leva. Number 11, J.D. Dargitz. And number 30, Zach Bennett.
Okay, and there you have it, Buckeye High School starters. We're going to take a look at the pregame interviews brought to you by Ben Munyanwera.
Hi, Ben Munawera here with the Varsity Sports Show. Here with Richard Kishbaugh, head coach of the Buckeye Hawks. Coach, you guys finished the year on a 10-game win streak, but that doesn't matter now. It's winning, you're in. What are you telling the guys heading in tonight's matchup?
Exactly. I mean, you said it. It's 0-0, right? Everybody who made the playoffs is a good team. We're all 0-0. We got to come out tonight, put the regular season behind us. You're right, it was a success, but now our focus is going 1-0 tonight.
And Coach, you are the 17th ranked team right now in the playoffs playing the 18th ranked team. You guys are pretty even, but like you said to me a while back, it's 1-0 every night. You're 0-0 tonight, like you just said. How do you keep them composed yet energized for tonight's matchup?
You know, I think energy shouldn't be a question, right? It's the playoffs. This is the reason why we play basketball. It's for these moments. As far as our composure goes, you know, we've been here before. So we had one senior in our starting lineup last year that graduated. So I got 4 guys coming back that were part of the same experience last year. So we're banking on that being part of our advantage is our experience. But again, we got to come out and we got to handle our business and perform.
And is there anybody you're looking to have a big night, especially tonight in that lineup?
For our guys, I mean, it's just everybody playing together as a team, right? We don't need one guy. We need all 7, 8 guys that are going to hit the floor to be ready to go and be ready to perform.
All right, cool. Good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Ben Munaware with the Varsity Sports Show, here with Chargers head coach, Coach Dean. Coach, you guys won 16-8 in the regular season, 3-3 in section play, but none of that matters now. You got one game, winning, you're in. What's the energy going in tonight like?
You guys are excited, man. That's what it's all about, playoff time. Even though it's win and get in, these guys feel like it's a playoff game anyway. So it's exciting, man. Exciting time.
Tough environment on the road. You know it's going to be packed in here. What are you telling your guys to calm down and lock in?
And we like this, man. These guys like the crowd. Like playing on the road.
All right. Good luck tonight. Thank you. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Okay, there you heard it from both of the head coaches of tonight's matchup. Now we are getting ready for tip-off. It looks like number 15 of Cholla High School and number 30 of Buckeye High School, Zachary Bennett, are getting ready for the tip-off. Let's see who possesses the ball first. It's going to go to Buckeye. Number 11, the first 2 points of the game, Jonathan Dargitz.
That's a great way to start the game, Alex. Win the tip, push it into your other team's court, and get a quick layup 2-0 early.
That's right. We're going to see number 24 from Cholla High School and a steal from number 0, Jiren Griffin. But he couldn't get it in there. All right, number 5 of Cholla's taking it down the court, Justin Manuel Jr. Number 24, Kyrie Jenkins. He's looking to find somebody. Got a pass to number 30 and a pass back under the hoop to number 24, but he can't get it up. Zachary Bennett is going to come down with the ball. And a pass to number 3, Isaiah Leyva. Isaiah's looking to find somebody open, but there's nobody.
You know, back on that other possession, Alex, that was really good defense by JJ.
That's right, and we're going to have an injury with a whistle. Right now, 2-0 here at Buckeye High School in Buckeye, Arizona. Buckeye with the lead.
Number 5, st.mary.
Jiren Griffin is going out of the game, and that will bring in number 5, Davon Standard.
Man, you sure hope he's okay, Alex. Big moment to be in, big moment to come out of. You really hope he's okay.
That's right, Ben. It's a big matchup today. Cholla with the ball. Number 3 for the three-pointer, and it's in. Michael Payne sinks the 3.
That was a good job at just making space, and Buckeye didn't want to contest that, so he's always going to take those.
All right, Darius Haskin is driving it in there, and there's a whistle. No basket, but there is a foul on Cholla.
It's a good job by Darius driving, forcing contact, getting to the free throw line. You know, as we mentioned and as we heard in those pregame interviews, Alex, these guys are older. These guys know what will work, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be their motivation going into this game. It's just outworking this younger team. But again, they are the 17th and 18th ranked team, so a record says they're not that far off, but Coach Kishbaugh thinks that the experience will do them better.
That's right, Ben. And Buckeye has some seniors on the team. This could potentially be their last high school game if they don't pull off the win. Right now, 2-3 here in Buckeye, Arizona at Buckeye High School. And Cholla High School from Tucson, Arizona is up by 1 point.
Looks like they may have called that an offensive foul because now it looks like the Chargers are going to be inbounding here. Maybe they called it a charge on Darius. I'm not sure. Looks like they're discussing it right now.
Yes, it looks like it may be reversed, and right now we see Jaron Griffin walking it off. Maybe he will be coming back into the game.
You sure hope so, Alex. Even if he doesn't, you hope he's okay for this game going forward.
That's right, and he is a senior, so I'm sure he's finding every way possible that he can come back in tonight. Okay, the foul is going to be on Cholla, number 5, Justin Manuel Jr. I am not sure what happened, but Cholla has the ball, and they're taking it down the court. Okay, a steal from number 1, Darius Haskin on Buckeye, and he drives it but does not find the basket.
Buckeye's been really aggressive on defense here so far, Alex, contesting shots, getting turnovers. They've got 2 early ones. They got that first layup easy by Darius on that first one, and he stays aggressive, puts himself back at the line like he should have that last possession.
That's right. Number 1, Darius Haskin of Buckeye High School is looking to find 2 points. He's a senior right now, and he makes the first one.
These guys are probably playing extremely inspired right now for their teammate, JJ.
That's right. And if you didn't know, the Buckeye community here at Buckeye High School is very involved with the sports here. The football coach, they are having their first game in Texas this season, and every other season they travel to Hawaii. All right, Cholla has the ball. He finds the basket and comes down with it. Number 5, Justin Manuel.
That was a great pass inside, great cut, left alone, easy basket.
Senior Isaiah Leva of Buckeye High School is looking. He finds Zachary Bennett. Back to Leva. Back to number 5, Davon Standard. We're going to see number 11, Jonathan Dargitz. He does not make it. Number 24 of Cholla High School, Kyrie Jenkins, comes down with it, and he takes it down the court. Finds number 3, Michael Payne.
That's a good job by Buckeye coming back and stopping this fast break, Alex.
Michael Payne takes it to the basket but does not find it.
There's Darius with another steal.
And it's in. Add 2 more for Buckeye High School.
Darius playing very aggressive early here, Alex. And it looks like he's going to be avoiding foul trouble for now, but that's something he's got to keep in mind going forward. But so far, so good. And here he goes coming up in the court again.
Oh, and he finds number 11, but it does not go in. Number 15 comes down with it. Jaden Standfear. Kyrie Jenkins is back with the ball. I'm sorry, Michael Payne. That's Darius Haskin. He looks for Isaiah Leva, but Isaiah cannot get the ball.
Yeah, it looks like he might have stepped out of bounds right there. Good effort play by Isaiah, though, trying to get the ball back inbound to save that possession.
That is correct, Ben. Isaiah Leva, he's the top scorer on Buckeye High School with 386 points this season.
That's right, Alex, averaging 18.4 a game. The score's only 6-5 right now, but we've seen the Hawks play some very inspiring basketball. You got to think that's because of their teammate, JJ.
That's right. And number 15 at Cholla High School just had a 2-point field goal. Isaiah Leva with the ball, looking to find somebody. He finds Darius Haskin, pass to Jonathan Dargwitz, back to Isaiah Leva, trying to avoid the crossover, and he does, but we are going to see a foul.
Yeah, it looks like Jaden Stanford might have fouled him there driving to the arc. So it looks like we'll get an inbound here from Darius Haskin.
That's right, and that is number 5 of Cholla High School, Justin Manuel's second foul. And Darius Haskin is looking to find somebody to pass the ball into. Zachary Bennett again, back to Darius. Back to Zachary Bennett. And he does not find the basket.
That's a great job by him, though, getting inside the paint, forcing contact, and nearly coming up with a potential 3-point play here. Nonetheless, he goes to the free throw line, Alex.
That's right, Ben. And Zachary Bennett, he's actually the varsity football quarterback. He is a senior standing 6'5", and he's currently at the line looking to make it a 2-point, two points to add to the score right now. He finds one, 7-7. Let's see if he can make it 8. And we're going to see number 5 take the bench for Cholla High School. And number 15 is back out there, Jaden Standfear.
It looks like there's going to be a violation off the free throw attempt, so it looks like he's going to get one more here. He may have moved before the ball came off the basket.
Looking to make it 8-7 here at Buckeye High School. And he does. Zachary Bennett sinks the free throw. Number 11 for Buckeye High School is going to take the bench right now. And we see J.J. Griffin come back onto the court.
You love to see it, Alex. He looked a little upset coming out of that game, but
There's
here comes Darius again.
There's a steal by Darius, and he gets it, the layup. 10-7 here at Buckeye High School. Number 3 from Cholla, Michael Payne, has the ball. He shoots it but does not make it.
You know, Alex, Darius is actually second in the team for steals this year, averaging 2.3 steals per game. He's got 3 already in this first quarter.
How about those numbers, Ben? And he came out here dominating, and he's ready to go. He's fired up. He's looking at his team on the bench, and he's ready to win. He's ready to move to the next game. Like I said, he is a senior, and if they don't win, they won't be moving forward. This could potentially be his last game of the high school season. I'm not sure if he's committed or is going to be moving forward to the college level, but he definitely is looking for the win tonight.
You know, we actually did hear from our CEO, Vince Vialicio, last time we were here that JJ did get a D2 offer. I'm sorry for not knowing the school at the moment, listeners, but he did go D2, and he is going to be playing basketball at the collegiate level.
How cool. I mean, how exciting for him. And we're going to see Isaiah Leyva take it down the court, and Isaiah Leyva is another one who's been dominating this season. A pass to Zachary Bennett for the 3, but does not come down with it. Number 1, Camden Jenkins of Cholla, is going to get the rebound with a quick pass to number 24, Kyrie Jenkins, and a pass for the 3 to number 1, and he makes it, Camden Jenkins.
That's a tough 3 to make, Alex. He had JJ in his face, but he still was unwavered and focused only on the net. Got the ball in for 3 as JJ responds almost, but doesn't make it.
Does not make it. And Cholla High School actually has 2 brothers on the team, number 1 and number 24, Camden Jenkins and Kyrie Jenkins. They have no seniors on the team, but they are also looking to move forward.
You know, talking about Darius' turnovers so far in this game, Alex, every single possession matters. And like you said, it's win or go home. So you got to take every possession. You can't take every possession for granted.
That's right. And a pass to number 24 of Cholla High School does not get the pass.
Look who it
Number
is.
1, Darius Haskin, looking to take it down the court, but it does not. It gets pushed out.
Yeah, it looked like it was tipped off of Kyrie Jenkins, so it'll remain Hawks ball.
Don't worry, though. Buckeye High School will be passing it in. Darius Haskin to Isaiah Leyva.
You know how many steals that is in this first quarter now, Alex? We're at 4 now. He's doubled his season average in 1 quarter.
All right, a pass to number 11, Jonathan Dargwitz. It gets pushed out. Cholla High School will be passing in the ball. I'm sorry, Isaiah Leyva will actually be looking. He finds Zachary Bennett. Zachary Bennett to number 11, Jonathan Dargwitz. And he finds the layup. It finds it, but does not come down with it.
That was a good job at driving to the rim, though. You just got to finish that. They're going to have a lot more opportunities. I'm sure he's going to be ready for the next one.
Number 3. Who else but number 3? He's had the ball a lot of the time. Oh, he does not find the 3.
But he gets the rebound.
He did earlier. All right, number 5 taking it down. Davon Standard for Buckeye High School.
That's a great heads-up play right there. Throwing it off of Davon Standard. That was Kyrie Jenkins.
Okay, number 3. Michael Payne looking to find somebody for Cholla High School. He finds number 24, Kyrie Jenkins, and he sinks the 2-point. He sinks 2 points. Isaiah Leyva taking it down the court, down the middle. Oh, he finds Zachary Bennett, and he finds 2 more points for Buckeye High School.
That's a great outlook pass by Isaiah Alex, averaging 3.6 assists on the year. Gets the quick and easy basket to Zachary Bennett.
All right, Darius Haskin taking it down.
Who else but?
Who else? And he finds it. The crowd is going crazy here in Buckeye High School. Number 3 of Cholla, Payne, looking to find somebody. He finds Jenkins. All right, with this blocked by
Who else but Darius?
Who else? And it's things like that that are going to set you apart and move you forward to the next game.
That's right, Alex. And you gotta imagine what his coach is thinking right now. Richard Kishbaugh, loving the energy, 4 steals, a nasty block. Although they didn't get the ball back, but you love to see those. Those are game-changing plays.
Another block by who else but Darius Haskin. Oh, with a foul.
That looks like, yeah, that might have been a foul on Jonathan Dargitz.
Looking to make it 3 points with 1 at the line currently.
You know, I think I've seen about 4 lead changes so far in this game, Alex. We were promised intense basketball, and we're getting it so far.
That's right, number 17 and 18th in the 5A conference. Now, wherever you're currently listening to this broadcast, whether that's in your car, at your house, on the radio, in your car, on your way here, we thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. All right, Isaiah Leyva looking to take it down to add some more points on Buckeye's side. He finds number 35 and back to 11 with a steal by number 24, Kyrie Jenkins, one of the brothers on the Cholla side. Oh, and near the paint. Near the paint, and he made it, but there is a traveling violation, so that will not count.
You know, although he lose the ball on that last turnover, number 35, Jemai Berry, he did a really good job at hustling back on defense. Those are the kind of things you got to do if you want to play winning basketball, Alex.
That's right, Ben. And Isaiah Leyva is going to take the ball down, looking to find somebody on the left or right shoulder. He finds the right shoulder, number 5. Davon Standard. Davon Standard is going to pass it to number 4, Pablo Cardenas. Back to Isaiah Leyva. Back to Pablo Cardenas. Isaiah Leyva for the 3, and no good. All right, number 1 comes down with it. Camden Jenkins for Cholla. He is going to pass to number 24, Kyrie Jenkins, his brother. Back to number 1, and for the 3, but no good. Isaiah Leyva has the ball, taking it down the court currently. He's looking to his left. He finds number 11, Jonathan Dargwitz. Back to Isaiah Leyva. And under the basket, but a block. Isaiah Leyva currently no good. And there you have it, the end of the first quarter, 14-16. Buckeye High School is currently trailing by 2 points. But they are looking, and they seem very confident that they could come back in the second quarter. Now, as we said, both of these teams are ranked very high in Arizona, and most importantly, the 5A conference 17 and 18. Buckeye is ranked 17th, and Cholla is 18th.
Yeah, that's right, Alex. Cholla is 18th, Buckeye 17.
I got a little twisted up there.
It's okay, I know. You know, they're both one and the other, so it's definitely hard to remember that. But, you know, you mentioned that they're definitely playing inspired basketball. It sure definitely looks like it, Alex. We have turnovers, we have transition, defense all over the place, blocks, steals. You know, we were promised a good game, and we're getting that so far. 2-point lead so far from the opposing team, the Chargers. But there's a lot of basketball left to be played, Alex.
That's right, Ben. And how about Darius Haskin for Buckeye? He came out here dominating, and that's all he's done is he's leaving his mark in high school basketball if this is the last game for them. If it's not, he's definitely could be considered as to why they are moving on.
Absolutely.
And he's going to throw the ball in, looking for Isaiah Leyva, another senior who's dominated this season with the most points on Buckeye High School. Pass to Isaiah Leyva, but back to Darius Haskin. Darius Haskin is looking to find Isaiah Leyva, and Isaiah Leyva to Jonathan Dargutz. And it's just getting tossed around here. Zachary Bennett looks, and he does not find 2 points for Buckeye High School.
That was a good trapped attempt by Darius and Cardenas there, trying to get another quick turnover, but the Chargers will remain in possession, Alex.
That's right. And we're going to see them take the ball down to see if they can add some more points to their lead right now. 14-16 here at Buckeye High School. Number 24 with a pass to number 3. But he finds number 15, Jaden Stanfier, and Jaden Stanfier adds 2 more, making that lead 4 points. Isaiah Leva to a pass to number 5, Davon Standard, and he finds the 3.
You know, when your leading scorer of your team is also a really good facilitator, Alex, you couldn't ask for more.
That's
Talking
right.
about Isaiah Leva.
Isaiah Leva, Darius Haskin, and those are some starters. And are we surprised?
Absolutely not. You know, as we've said multiple times, Kishbaugh said that we have the seniority, we have the experience, and so far, their leading backcourt seniors right now are putting on a show as Darius Haskin gets fouled. It looks like he's going to the line.
That's right. He helps the Cholla player up, and he's at the line now. Looking to find 2 points to narrow the lead and tie the game. I believe last game when we broadcasted here, I actually believe Darius Haskin was the player that was on the bench with the camera.
That was Darius. I think they had a really good night that night. That was their senior night. I think he had done enough in that game to kind of take a break for the rest of the fourth quarter, and he was sitting over there on the bench by the Gatorade taking photos of his fellow teammates.
Of his teammates. He was on the floor taking pictures of the fans.
And there he is again, getting another second chance opportunity.
All right, with a pass to number 5 of Buckeye, Davon Standard. He looks but does not find it.
Lost the handle.
And Cholla will be passing in the ball. There's a little bit of a misunderstanding there, but all right, number 24 for Cholla, Kyrie Jenkins from his brother Camden Jenkins. Kyrie Jenkins back with the ball, and he looks for the 3.
Blocked by Haskins.
But it is blocked.
Tip blocked, I mean, call it what you want. They did retain possession, but Darius is still making plays everywhere.
That's right. And number 30 currently at the line, Roy Ridley, a freshman on the varsity Cholla team.
You know, for a team that doesn't have seniors, Alex, they're putting on quite the show so far. They look unfazed. They look determined, as you could say for Buckeye right now. You know, we've had a couple of lead changes here, although the Chargers have retained the lead for the majority of the beginning of this second quarter. But both of these teams look unwavered by the moment.
They do, and especially when they don't have home court advantage.
And there's your freshman right there with the second choice opportunity.
That's right. Isaiah Leva's taking the ball down. He's driving, but gets stopped with a pass to number 5, Davon Standard. Davon Standard for the 3, but does not find it. Kyrie Jenkins back with the ball.
Looks like
but a travel. There's a travel. And right now, I think that we're going to see a timeout. No timeout, but Coach Dean is asking the ref what happened there. Isaiah Leva's looking to pass it in. He finds number 1, Darius Haskin. Darius Haskin takes it up, but does not.
I think he was trying to throw an alley-oop to him from the inbound.
I think so.
I mean, I don't blame him. Darius is kind of an athletic monster. We've seen it so far. You know, a couple of games ago, too, where we were broadcasting, they were up by a sizable amount in that fourth quarter, and he was out here trying to throw down dunks.
I think they're taking a page out of the Suns' book, but they had a good effort. All right, Darius Haskin at the line, looking to add 2 points on to Buckeye. He finds one, make that 18-21. They are still down, but he will look to make it 19. All right, we're going to see number 5 of Cholla take the bench, Justin Manuel. Darius does not make it, and a rebound by Camden Jenkins. Camden Jenkins is going to take it down the court. Looking to his right, he finds Michael Payne. Michael Payne has had the ball quite some time tonight. He's looking around to see if anybody can find their way open, but he does not. He's going to drive it, but they lose control of the ball, and so Buckeye will be taking it the other way with a chance to narrow the lead that Cholla has. All right, Darius Haskin to Isaiah Leva. We've seen that all day. Isaiah Leva back to Darius. What a surprise. And there is going to be a foul on number 1 of Cholla, Camden Jenkins.
You got to imagine if Darius is intentionally driving to the paint because he knows they can't stop him physically. So he's drawing a lot of fouls here, and that's going to get them in trouble.
That's right. With a pass from Darius Haskin to Isaiah Leyva, and he finds it. That is why he's the top scorer for Buckeye. He sinks the 2 points and narrows the lead. Currently 20-21 here at Buckeye High School. And there's going to be a timeout from Cholla's coach, Coach Dean. Now, Ben, what are you thinking? I mean, there is more time. This game is very close, and all night it's been very competitive with defense. And like you said, Darius Haskin is driving it. What do you think? I mean, both teams are ranked very high.
I mean, Darius is using his physicality to advantage, right? Every single time you see him with the ball, whether it's coming up court or in the half-court offense, he's driving. He hasn't pulled up from anywhere beyond 10, 12 feet because he's driving, he's getting to the paint, and even if he's not, he's getting them in foul trouble. And with Isaiah, on that last possession with the nice floater there, and even if he's not shooting it, he's facilitating. He's setting his teammates up like that good shot that Zach Bennett earlier in the first quarter. So we're seeing a lot of camaraderie, we're seeing it facilitating, and we're seeing aggressiveness and physicality. And that's exactly what Coach Kishbaugh wanted to see in his seniority.
That's right, Ben. And now that the timeout comes to an end, right now I currently see Jyron Griffin, JJ, on the side of the court. He was stretching his leg that he earlier got twisted up. He's a senior, and he's looking to play. All right, there's going to be a pass in from Cholla. And number 3, Michael Payne, is going to come down the court with the ball, looking to find somebody, but he drives it instead. Oh, he finds number 1, Camden Jenkins, his brother. Jenkins to number 24.
Jenkins.
How about those brothers on Cholla?
On the floor, the Hawks.
Okay, we're going to have a number 1 foul on Darius Haskin. Cholla is going to get a chance to pass it back in and reset. Right now, the score 20-21 here at Buckeye High School. Kyrie Jenkins passes to Michael Payne, number 3. Payne is looking to see if he can find anybody. And he takes it down the left side of the shoulder with a pass. And number 30 takes it up and comes down with it. Roy Ridley, how about that? 2 points for the freshman. All right, Darius Haskin. Who else is going to take it down the court? Darius Haskin looks. He drives it. Oh, with a pass to number 5, Davon Standard.
Second chance points. Talk about that play right there. Zach Bennett, Darius Haskin. Those are going to add up late in the game, Alex.
That's right. The score 22-23. What a close game. Oh, and he shoots.
Wow.
Number 24, Kyrie Jenkins, and he falls and makes it. Isaiah Leyva's taking it down for Buckeye. And there is going to be a foul.
Those are tough baskets, Alex, on both sides.
That's
From
right.
Freshman Roy Ridley right there with the tip in on the other one. And then you had Zach and Darius on that second chance play. These are physical baskets here. No easy shots here tonight so far. Oh, and look at the move.
Oh, and a steal and a pass to number 3. Oh, but he does not make it. Isaiah Leyva passes. Isaiah Leyva looking to pass. But he doesn't. He takes it and does not come down with it.
Darius looks a little shaken up. You sure hope he's all right. He kind of got twisted up on that spin move he had.
Okay, we see JJ Griffin right now looking to come in. He was the one who twisted up his leg earlier in the game, and he was just stretching during the last timeout. He's looking to play, like I said, and Isaiah Leyva is looking to make 2 more points for Buckeye. He makes 1, making that 23-25.
If anything, playing will keep his ankle better because you don't want it to tense up. And I'm sure as hell that Coach Kishbaugh's not going to convince him to sit down anyways, so let him play.
That's right, and we see J.J. Griffin go in for Darius Haskin. Darius Haskin was limping a little bit coming onto the bench. And Isaiah Leyva makes that 24-25. Let's see, Cholla taking it down the court. And a pass to number 3, Michael Payne. Looks familiar but does not make it. Isaiah Leyva takes it down for Buckeye and drives it, but passes to Jyron Griffin. JJ, who just came in, with a pass to number 11, Dargwitz, and a pass to Standard, and Standard for the 3.
He's had a lot of those shot opportunities all night. It looks like they're giving it to him, but they may rethink that now if he starts knocking these down.
That's right. There's been a lot of threes, and there's been a lot of missed threes, but the game is close. All right, number 3 for Cholla takes it but does not find the basket. But don't worry, he'll be at the line for 2. That is Michael Payne, a junior for Cholla High School. And as I said earlier, Cholla High School traveled here from Tucson, Arizona. The game is currently 27-25 with Buckeye leading.
For their first time this quarter now.
That's right.
Lots of lead changes here. As we've said so far, we were promised good basketball.
And we're getting it.
It has delivered so far.
All right, number 3, Michael Payne takes his first free throw but does not make it. Now,
It looks like Jemai Berry's going to come relieve Zach Bennett at center.
as it goes for Cholla High School, Kyrie Jenkins, number 24, currently leads the team in points before the game with 384. All right, Isaiah Leyva, who else? The senior. He averages 18 points per game. He's looking to find somebody. He finds number 35, Jemai Berry, and Jemai Berry passes back to Isaiah, but Isaiah does not find the basket. All right, Kyrie Jenkins, the leading scorer, takes the ball down for Cholla, and he finds it. How about that 3? Almost at the paint.
Nothing but net on that one. The Hawks are going to have to think about
Oh.
contesting a little bit more of those. And it looks like they're going to call that a charge on Isaiah.
And Isaiah's confused.
You know, they've been getting those fouls a lot early this game, and I think that's the first one that went against them so far.
You know, and I said earlier, the defense that has been shown tonight has been like no other, and that is why we have seen so many fouls. Now, the game is 27-29. The fouls have not caused any sort of problem for the team. They're keeping it close. All right, number 3 from almost the paint, but does not find it for Cholla High School. Darius Haskin is back in, and he drives it, and he makes it.
Makes it a 3-point play opportunity, Alex.
That is correct. Actually, I don't think that they're going to be called for the foul on that one.
No,
The
yeah, it
ref
looks
was
like it was-
signaling, but it
yeah.
looks like it may be reversed. All right, Cholla High School is going to be bringing the ball in, and that will be between Michael Payne and number 24, Kyrie Jenkins. And there's some words with Coach Kishbaugh and the ref. Coach Kishbaugh is a little bit confused as to why that was not a foul.
It looks like Darius hit the bench here, and Pablo Cardenas came in for him.
That is right. And right now, we're going to see Cholla take it down. Kyrie Jenkins
Wow.
with the twist, but does not come down with it, and the ball will be handed back to Buckeye.
That was a great move, though.
We've seen a few of those moves tonight, and, you know, some of them have gone in, and some of them have been a great effort. And we're going to see a pass to number 4 of Buckeye High School, Pablo Cardenas, but back to number 11, Dargits. And we've seen him for some time tonight. And with a pass to number 35, Jemai Berry to Dargits, and to number 0, Jairyn Gifford, and he makes it. How about that? Earlier,
He's got to be feeling good about that one, Alex.
yeah, he was wanting to come back in so bad, and that's why. All right, number 3, Michael Payne for Cholla. He finds it but does not come down with it. And
That's another heads-up play by Cardenas, throwing it off of Cholla.
Buckeye's going to take the ball back in, and right now we have a score of 30-29. How about this game? You know, it's been a great game all night, and we're going to see number 5, Davin Standard, pass to number 4. Number 4 is going to pass it. All right. Davon Standard with a pass to J.J. Griffin. J.J. Griffin back. And J.J. Griffin for the second 3, and he makes it. How about that? J.J. Griffin back in the game, and he is adding some points to Buckeye's score. And we're going to see Zach Bennett getting ready to come back in. And with the whistle, he will.
Oh, no, it looks like they're going to call that a foul on Jemai Berry, so it looks like they'll be shooting 3 free throws here because he was behind the line.
Right now, J.J. Griffin and Jonathan Dargits are giving each other some hugs. You know, the sophomore, I'm sure, has been given a few pointers by the senior J.J., who will be looking to move forward or looking to go to college. All right, we see the first of 3
You know, when he made that last three, Alex, I don't know if you noticed, but that entire Hawks bench lit up like the 4th of July after that second one. That's 2 threes in a row
You
for
know,
J.J. Griffin.
when you see a player go down, you always hope the best for them. You always hope they come back on top, and that is what he did. He answered back, and now we are seeing the score getting narrowed right now, 34 to 30. Okay, and he made all three of those. That was number 24, Kyrie Jenkins.
Oh,
With a steal. Oh, a steal back by J.J. Griffin, but it goes out of bounds, and there is a travel. There's a travel before it went out of bounds.
that was a good initial steal by Michael Payne, but J.J. got back to it quick, but it looks like he may have taken an extra step or two there, which resulted in the travel.
That's right, but J.J. Griffin is ready to get back to work. All right, Cholla is going to pass it in to number 3, Michael Payne. Who else? Payne finds 15, but back to Payne. Payne looks, he finds the basket, but it does not come down. There's a traveling violation, and the ball will be passed off to Buckeye High School, who is currently ahead by 1 point.
You know, Zach blocked that last shot, but it was a travel no matter what. But you saw he wanted to make sure that he got credit for that one.
That is correct. All right, Zachary Bennett. He drives it to the basket, does not look to find anybody, and it's blocked. Zach Bennett to number 11, but it's no good. Okay, there's a little bit of a toss around here underneath the basket, and the ball will be going back to Cholla High School. Cholla High School will have the chance to either take the lead or tie the game. There's actually a foul on number 5, Davon Standard.
Maybe a over the back or a 3-second.
That's right, and the junior Jaden Stanfier will be taking the free throw line, looking to tie this game.
You know, that's been a good matchup tonight, Stanford versus Bennett, both the centers tonight, using their physicality very early on. You know, Payne was finding him earlier, but Zach Bennett's been giving the Hawks lots of offensive rebounds, Alex. And you know what offensive rebounds mean? Extra possessions.
That's right, Ben, and he finds the basket to he ties the game, actually. And, I would like to know what the conversations in the locker room are going to be like, as this game has been back and forth all game. They will only have timeouts when they come back. Obviously, there will be no other halftime, and this is a critical game for both teams if they are looking to move forward.
And it looks like they just took that last one away from him because he stepped a little early, so he only got 1 out of the 2.
Okay, we're going to see Zach Bennett with the ball, and he passes to number 11. Okay, traveling violation. There's been a few of those lately, but Cholla is going to take the ball down now. Kyrie Jenkins going to pass to Michael Payne. Payne is going to look to find if he sees anybody, but he doesn't. He finds 24, Kyrie Jenkins to 25, but he does not come down with the basket. All right, Buckeye High School. Oh, how about that 3 for Davon Standard?
Easy as money, Alex. Walked up, pulled up, shot it, nothing but net.
That's right. And there's a little bit of a confusion down there.
Offensive foul on the Chargers. That was Standifer's second in the first half.
Okay, we're going to see Buckeye take the ball in.
You know, you want to know what the strategy here is with 30 seconds. Do you get a quick basket to get another chance at another possession, or do you just make this one the last one?
That's right.
It looks like it won't matter anyways.
Hey, Ben, that's right. And also right now, as you're looking at the Buckeye bench, we see Isaiah Leyva and Darius Haskin, the 2 leading players of Buckeye High School. And there's 27 seconds left until halftime. And, Coach Kishbaugh is just resting them. I'm sure that they'll be out there when they come back from halftime. But right now, we're going to see Cholla High School at the line. I'm not sure who that is. I did not see. But let's see if they can
I believe that's Kyrie Jenkins.
Yeah, that's Kyrie Jenkins, one of the brothers.
Yeah, Kyrie.
On Cholla, his brother number 1, Camden Jenkins, has been in most of this game as well. And Kyrie finds the second basket, making the score 36-35. Like I said, there's 27 seconds left in this quarter before we go to halftime. And we are going to see number 4 of Buckeye, Pablo Cardenas, the senior, toss the ball in to number 5, Davon Standard. Who else? Davon Standard to Jonathan Dargitz. And there's a steal by number 3, Michael Payne. And another steal by number 4 of Buckeye, Pablo Cardenas. And another steal by Kyrie Jenkins. They're looking for the basket now. And a pass to number 30 of Cholla. And there is going to be a jump ball.
Wow, what a sequence there, Alex. Do you think you've seen enough steals in this first half?
Yeah.
I don't know if you credit that to good defense or bad offense, but either way, it's a bit of a show.
Yeah, well, how about that? Now we're going to see Michael Payne, pass the ball in for Cholla right underneath their basket to Camden Jenkins. Camden Jenkins to his brother Kyrie, and back to number 3.
Wow, what a shot by Payne.
How about that? His number's 3, and he's found threes all night. Oh, and the toss-up, but no good. Okay, we're going to halftime. Stay with us. We will be back. Thank you for tuning in to the Varsity Sports Show.
I'm Jason Goldie from the Varsity Sports Show. I'm here at Ability 360 in Phoenix for the Ability 360 Valley Shootout Wheelchair Basketball Tournament. Ability 360 is a center for independent living that advocates for people to be as independent as possible with their disabilities. They have advocacy programs, community integration, independent living, and a sports and fitness center, which is hosting the Valley Shootout this weekend. 10 wheelchair basketball teams from the Western United States are here this weekend, competing in this unique challenge of strength, agility, and teamwork.
So this tournament is a D2, D3 division tournaments. There's 3 divisions, adult divisions in the NWBA, D1, D2, D3. We happen to have D2 and D3 team, and we've been running it here for 7 years.
The National Wheelchair Basketball Association requires teams to play 10 games to qualify for the national championships.
So we don't necessarily play for a trophy or a championship. We're just playing a number of games. It's a pool play.
In addition to qualifying for national championships, these players enjoy playing hoops for many other reasons.
It's really good that the crowds come out because it helps us and motivates us. A lot of times we have events that people don't come out. So as you can see, we have a lot of people on both sides that come out and we can hear the cheering and stuff. So it's fun. It's really fun.
I think for me, wheelchair basketball, the biggest thing has been being able to grow up and be around people who are like me, because that's not something that everybody like us has access to. So I would say the social aspect is the most important for me, and all the physical success has been a byproduct of it.
Wheelchair basketball was invented by injured soldiers after World War II who wanted to stay active. But you don't need to be injured to play. It was played in the inaugural Paralympic Games in Rome in 1960. Players have to dribble the ball at least once for every 2 pushes of the wheelchair. It uses the same court and hoop height as regular basketball. Reporting from the Valley Shootout at Ability 360 Sports and Fitness Center in Phoenix. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Jason Gould.
I'm Mason Collins, here with Varsity Sports, reporting to you on ASU basketball. After a win against USC on January 20th, the Sun Devils were sitting at the top of the Pac-12 standings with an overall record of 11-7. Since then, the Devils have lost their last 4 games. They suffered 2 road losses to Oregon and Oregon State, then lost the last 2 games at home to Cal and Stanford. The last 4 games, the team hasn't been shooting the ball well at just 38.9% from the field. But all teams go through good and bad weeks shooting the ball. What's concerning about this team right now is not playing consistent basketball throughout 40 minutes. There have been plenty of moments during this stretch where Arizona State has played well. Against Oregon, the team was leading the whole first half. Against Stanford, the Devils were winning up until the final 2 minutes of the game. But some of these scoring runs teams have been able to put on ASU are just difficult for the Devils to recover from. Oregon went on a 27-5 run in the second half. Against Oregon State, the Sun Devils found themselves trailing 23-8 to start the game. ASU was up 60-54 before Stanford went on a 17-2 run to end the game. Arizona State relies on their defense to cause chaos and turn mistakes into points, which they've been doing successfully. The problem on defense is rebounding. They've been out-rebounded in each of their last 4 games. At 5-6 in the conference now, the Devils find themselves in the middle of the pack, but aim to look ahead with quality opponents remaining on the schedule. With plenty of Pac-12 games still left on their schedule, ASU still has plenty of time to get ready for the Pac-12 tournament. With Varsity Sports, I'm Mason Collins.
Hello, my name is Nash Dare with the Varsity Sports Show, and thank you for being here with us at Varsity tonight. This week, I had the pleasure of being able to check out the Waste Management Open in Scottsdale, Arizona. Through the power of Arizona State University, I was able to get a media credential. I got some access to some secluded areas, including being able to be on the grass at the famous stadium hole at hole 16, and stay tuned to the end to check it out. The day first started by parking in a hectic parking lot. We got to TPC Scottsdale right at the crack of dawn to be able to catch all the big players starting their practice rounds. We then walked from the parking lot in a busy blocked off street through security to enter the beautiful course. When you walk in, you go under a big bridge and walk straight to the 18th hole. It's an amazing sight seeing the pristine green surrounded by seats and booths usually filled with people having an amazing time. After taking some time here, we walked straight to where we needed to be, which was in the media room, which is connected to the clubhouse where all the players park and eat before their rounds. When we walked down, we were also able to catch the end of an interview with golf pro Bud Colley. Although I could have remained here for hours, we had some bigger and better things to see. First on that list was seeing the current number 1 ranked player in the world, Scottie Scheffler, walk right next to us. But that wasn't even the coolest thing we had seen. Our media credentials were able to land us ground pass levels into hole 16. We went through the players' tunnel and were able to see one of the most famous holes in golf. It was an amazing experience, but even walking through there, after we were 5 feet away from seeing Scottie Scheffler yet again, but this time it was in action as he was driving from the tee box on hole 17. This marked the end of our trip as we walked out of the course with quite the experience behind us, and it was a great time. Thank you, Arizona State, for the possibility.
Hello everybody, this is Jonathan Melendez from Arizona State University reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. For today's segment, we're going to be talking about how the Phoenix Suns have a new All-Star duo in Devin Booker and Kevin Durant.
NBA All-Star starters were announced on January 25th on TNT, with Kevin Durant being selected for his 14th All-Star nomination of his career. Among Durant's long list of accolades, Durant has earned 2 All-Star Game MVP nominations as well. Booker also earned his 4th nomination last week as an All-Star reserve. Booker has been nominated as an All-Star for 4 of the last 5 seasons of his career, missing out only on last year's All-Star nominees. This year marks the start of a new All-Star duo in the Valley in Booker and Durant. Prior to this year, the last duo in Phoenix to be named All-Stars was Booker and Chris Paul, who were both named All-Stars in the 2020-21 season as well as the 21-22 season. Durant is averaging 28 points per game, 6 rebounds and 6 assists, as well as a steal per game, and is in 5th place among all players in points per game. Booker is currently tying his last year's points per game average, which is a career-high 28 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 7.2 assists. Booker is top 8 in points per game among all players and top 10 in assists per game. Booker and Durant are the only duo in the league to be among the top 10 in scoring as teammates. Booker is also the only player to have 2 of the top 8 highest scoring games this season after scoring 62 in a loss against the Indiana Pacers and 52 in a win against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Suns have had a number of setbacks this season that have put them in 6th place in the Western Conference with the 29-21 record, but look to right the ship with rotation players like Bol Bol making their returns to the court. Bradley Beal is also still dealing with a broken nose, which he suffered on January 25th, but has not missed a game since then despite his injury. This has been Jonathan Melendez with the Varsity Sports Show, and thank you for listening.
I'm Olivia Hansen from the Grand Canyon University, bringing you your 58th Super Bowl preview. This Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Arizona time, the 49ers will face the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. The biggest question this time of the week is injuries. As of Wednesday, February 7th, here are the most notable injuries reported. The 49ers have only marked one player as questionable, defensive tackle Kalia Davids, due to an ankle injury. That being said, it is noteworthy that tight end George Kittle didn't practice at all last week due to a toe injury. Kittle claims that he will be good to go. In addition to this, cornerback Ambry Thomas suffered an ankle injury in the NFC Championship game, and like Kittle, is day-to-day. Compared to the 49ers 1, the Chiefs have officially marked 3 players as questionable. Left guard, Joe Thuney with a pectoral injury, wide receiver, Sky Moore with a knee, and offensive tackle, Prince Tega Wanagu with a quad injury. In addition to these questionable 3, defensive end Charles Omenihu suffered a torn ACL in the AFC Championship and has been officially ruled out for the Super Bowl. Aside from injuries, this is clearly a very unconventional matchup when it comes to quarterback. On one side, you have Patrick Mahomes, 2022 NFL overall MVP, who will be playing in his 3rd Super Bowl in just the last 4 years. On the other side, you have Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, who was the 260.
We are back at Buckeye High School in Buckeye, Arizona, and we are here for the matchup between Cholla High School, who traveled from Tucson, Arizona earlier today, and Buckeye High School. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this team is currently ranked 17th in the 5A Central Valley Conference. That's Buckeye High School, and Cholla High School is ranked 18th in the 5A Southern Conference. Now, as we come back from halftime, we're going to see Zachary Bennett, Jonathan Dargitz, Isaiah Leyva, and a few other seniors, Darius Haskin, on the court for Buckeye. And Payne is going to take the ball down the court for Cholla. He looks, finds Kyrie Jenkins, back to Payne, and he does not find the 3. Zach Bennett is going to come down with the rebound. Isaiah Leyva taking the ball down for Buckeye High School, and he is going to see, he finds Zach Bennett. Zach Bennett drives and does not find the basket. All right, Cholla saved the ball. Kyrie Jenkins taking the ball down, and he looks, finds Payne. Payne is going to pass back to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to find number 5, and that is Manuel Jr., and he is going to lose control of the ball, and we're going to see Buckeye with the ball next.
Nah, it looks like they're going to get JJ for a reach-in foul here.
Oh, that's right, and Isaiah Leyva, he is wondering what happened there. He's having some words with JJ Griffin, telling him it's okay. All right, Cholla with a pass in, and that is Jenkins with the ball. He passes back to number 5, Jenkins, back at the 3, and looks for the 3, but does not find it. All right, that's Darius Haskin, the senior, with a pass to number 0, and he does not find the basket, but it's okay because Troy is going to get the ball, and Payne is looking to find somebody on his team. But there's a steal, and Zach Bennett is going to recover the ball for Buckeye High School. And that's back to Darius Haskin. And how about JJ Griffin for the never mind, no good. All right, Jenkins with the ball, and he finds Payne. Payne back to Jenkins. Jenkins to number 5, Manuel Jr., and he puts it up and comes down with it. How about that? Now, they answered back after halftime, and they are currently up by 4 points. Isaiah Leyva is looking to find somebody to get the game back into gear here. And Zach Bennett with a pass to Darius Haskin, and Darius does not find the 3. And we're going to see Darius go down, but
You know, something you admire about Darius so far here is even when he's pulling up with the ball himself, he kind of knew that one was a little off. So the second that ball left his fingers, he was running in to crash the board. Unfortunately, he couldn't come up with it, though.
And that's why he's going to play college ball. All right, Cholla with the ball and with a pass to Jenkins, number 24, for the 3, but no good. Don't worry, Zach Bennett's going to get the rebound and pass to his friend Darius Haskin. Darius Haskin is taking the ball down. Who else would it be? Now we're going to see Haskin with a pass back to Zach Bennett, but Zach Bennett cannot find the basket, and he's going to go to the line. All right, how about that? Looking to make it 38-40 here at Buckeye High School.
You know, Alex, I know we're only about two and a half minutes into this quarter, but I think what was working really well for Buckeye early in this game is getting the ball in Darius's hands and letting him drive. he was either going to get fouled or he was going to make the basket. So far, they kind of refrained from letting him kind of take over so far. But I mean, they're moving the ball well so far, but they have found themselves in a 3-point hole right now with Bennett at the line trying to make it a 2-point game.
That's right, Ben. And all game long, it's been a senior domination here. We have Darius Haskin, J.J. Griffin, Zach Bennett, Isaiah Leyva. We have Jonathan Dargitz, who actually he's a sophomore, but he's playing in there with the seniors, and they've been having a close game here, 38-40. All right, we're going to see number 3, Michael Payne, with a pass to Jenkins. Jenkins passed back to Payne, but it's pushed out of bounds by Buckeyes Dargitz, and we're going to see Cholla take the ball back in. Now, who else has it been other than Jenkins all night long? With a pass to Payne. Payne looking to find somebody, and he's going to find number 20, Hector Silva. Hector Silva back to Payne. Payne looking to find the basket for a 3 and does not make it. All right. Isaiah Leyva comes down with the ball, but the whistle has been blown.
Yeah,
and
he got fouled there by Manuel Jr.
That's right. So Isaiah Leyva is going to pass it in here shortly to Darius Haskin.
Alex, so far, especially defensively from Buckeye, it looks like you could definitely tell they're a very well-coached team because every single ball that goes by them defensively, they're getting a hand on it. They're either tipping it or stealing it.
That's right. And Darius Haskin looks but does not find it. Don't worry, there is a foul, and he will be going to the line. What a night for Darius Haskin. Now, he currently has 12 points tonight. He has 3 fouls, but the whole season before coming into this game, he has had 285 points. That was before coming into this game. He's number 3rd in scoring for Buckeye.
That's right, Alex. He's averaging 13.6 a game.
He does not make the first free throw, but gets a high five from Leyva and Zach Bennett for some motivation to make this second one. Now he is going to shoot it up for the second one, but he does not make it. Now back to Haskin as he gets the rebound. Zach Bennett looking for the basket, but a pass
JJ
to
from
JJ.
3.
Oh, he did no good, but don't worry. Buckeye is going to get the rebound, and never mind. Jenkins is going to take the ball down, pass to Payne, and Payne, there's going to be a whistle. All right, we have some emotions going on down there as both teams are looking to take the lead. There's 4 minutes now in the third quarter, and the score currently 38-40. Buckeye is trailing, but Isaiah Leyva finds. Oh, he does not find it, and there's JJ with the ball.
What a pass in the air.
How about that tie now? Now Payne's going to take the ball down.
If you're Coach Kishbaugh, you're really happy with your team's efforts when it comes to offensive rebounds. Even though on that last one, just before that basket, they turned the ball over, those extra possessions are going to give you opportunities to increase the lead.
That's right, and that's what sets you apart. All right, Jenkins up, and he makes it 42-40. Now Buckeye's
That's 17
trailing.
from him tonight.
Don't worry, Haskin may answer back, and he does.
What did I say, Alex? You got to get him driving in the paint. He's going to get fouled or he's going to make it, and he just made that one.
Yeah, that's right. 42-42 here at Buckeye High School.
Buckeye's leading scorer tonight, Darius Haskin, with 14, Alex.
All right, we're going to see Payne, and he does not make it, but don't worry, and it's going to get passed to Isaiah Leyva, and there it is, 44-42. Buckeyes lead after half.
Yeah, the freshman lost the handle there, and that was a good transition play from Buckeye.
That's right, and this team is fired up, both teams. We're going to see number 15 for Cholla making his way in right after the whistle's blown here shortly, and Jenkins for the 3, but does not find it. And Haskin down with the rebound, and the whistle is going to be blown.
Yeah, he got fouled on that one.
All right, we're going to see a couple of substitutions here. Number 5 is going to go in for number 0 on Buckeye. That is going to be Davon Standard for J.J. Griffin. And we're also going to see number 15 for Cholla go in for number 30, and that is Jaden Standifer going in for Roy Ridley. All right, Isaiah Leyva and Darius Haskin, what a picture there. All right, Darius Haskin is going to look, and he shoots it from the free throw line, and
That's
he
a
makes
great
it.
job at creating space, getting fouled, and coming down with it for a chance at a three-point play, Alex.
And that is how you follow through there, folks. Now it is 46-42 here in Buckeye, and there's going to be a timeout from Cholla, and Coach Kishbaugh is fired up. Now, you guys know, we've said it all night long. Whoever loses is going home. Now, who's that going to be? We don't know, because this game has gone back and forth all day long, and that is exactly why. It's because Darius Haskin follows through, he makes his shots, and we've seen the same thing from number 3 on Cholla High School, Michael Payne, who has been shooting threes all night and has been coming down with them. All right, now, how about that?
You know, what he's also been doing tonight, Michael Payne has been facilitating. Early in that game, he was finding Standifer in the paint until Buckeye made an adjustment that was unstoppable. But now Buckeyes had their own offensive strategy, which is get the ball in Darius Haskins' hands, let him drive, let him create his own shot on that last possession you just saw there. You know, in previous games we've been here, it's been the Isaiah Leyva show, but right now Darius Haskin is owning the game right now.
that is right. And, you know, how about that? Number 24, Kyrie Jenkins, one of the brothers, the junior on Cholla High School with 17 points. All right, we're going to see a pass in, and that is Jenkins taking the ball down with a pass to Payne. Payne looking to find Jenkins again, and Jenkins up with the ball, makes that 19 points there for Jenkins on Cholla. All right, Darius Haskin looking, and he is going to drive it. Oh, no good. It got knocked around there, but he's going to go to the line and dominate some more.
And what are we saying, Alex? Get the ball in his hands, let him drive. He's going to make it or he's going to get fouled. This is probably the 5th or 6th time I've seen him at the free throw line tonight.
That's right. And Ben, I've said it all night long. You got to find ways to set you apart. You got to find ways that are working. You got to weed out what's not working. And what is working tonight for Buckeye has been Darius Haskin. And Darius Haskin's ball management all night long. And things are just going right for Buckeye now, and that's all they need.
You know, Alex, you look at those fouls up there. We have 3-1, 3-0, 2 amongst those starting lineup for Cholla. So they're going to have to make some decisions here, whether it's laying their hands off or maybe making some subs here, because these fouls are going to add up when the game comes into crunch time here as we near the 4th quarter.
That's right, and every single play in games like this that are really tight are critical. Now, number 15 for Cholla, how about that? Jaden Standifer for 2 more. And we're going to get the game closer to 46-47. But don't worry, he's going to the line to make this a 3-point play and tie the game. Yeah, you know, it's the fouls, it's the game management, it is the ball management. It's things like those that win the game for you in critical games like this and close games like this. Now, number 15, Jaden Standifer does not find the basket for the 3-point play. But Buckeye is going to get the ball back here.
It looks like the Chargers are going to pick him up full court with 2 minutes left in this quarter.
That's right. You got to find what's working and what's not. All right. Oh, and he goes flying and down.
Are they going to call that blocking? Or it looks like they're going to call a charge. Yeah, they just called it a charge. That was a good job by Standifer to get himself in there outside the key.
Yep. Darius Haskin earlier was limping around a little bit, but you know, he went back into the game, and right now I think he's going to take a breather.
I think he deserves it after that one.
I think so, and, you know, we're going to see Payne from Cholla go down with the ball. All right, Payne with a pass to Jenkins, back to Payne. Payne with a pass to number 1, his brother Jenkins, and number 15, Standifer, and cannot control it. Isaiah Leyva with the ball, and a charge from number 24, Jenkins. All right, back to Isaiah, and there is a traveling call.
You know, the Hawks took a commanding lead, the largest we've seen in a while, which was 4 not a couple of minutes ago. And Cholla is making the adjustments, you know, picking them up full court, trying to stop that transition offense with Darius Haskins. And he did hit the bench, and they are slowing him down here. So we have a 1-score game now.
That's right. Now, we don't know what's going to happen in this game, but we do know that this game has been very competitive, and both teams are giving it their all. And all right, Payne with a pass to Jenkins on Cholla, and Cholla with a pass to Camden Jenkins from his brother. All right, now going back for Buckeye, Isaiah Leyva with the ball. Isaiah Leyva has had the ball quite some time tonight, and he is the top leading scorer for Buckeye. All right, pass to Zach Bennett for the 3, but no good. And back to Davon Standard, but no good at the 3 points. Payne with the ball for Cholla, taking it down the court, looking to see if he can make it or find somebody, and he does. Makes it at the free throw line, adds some more points for Cholla High School, 47-48. This game has gone back and forth with the lead all night. Number 5 from Buckeye, Davon Standard, makes the 3, sinks it in there, and 50-48 here in Buckeye, Arizona.
That puts them at 11 now, so we have 2 starters in this starting lineup for Buckeye in double digits tonight, Alex.
That's right. All right, how about those 3s? We just saw another one from number 20 on Cholla High School, Hector Silva. Now Isaiah Leyva back with the ball and a pass to Davon Standard, who just made a 3 for Buckeye.
And JJ lost that one. Possessions like that are going to add up late in this game, Alex.
That's right. The fouls, the possessions, the ball management, time management, how you go about things, what you aren't finding, and that's the game. That's basketball. All right, number 1 from Cholla looks for the 3, and he finds it. That's Camden Jenkins. Now his brother here has the most points on the Cholla side.
Most points in the entire game too, Alex. He has 19, looking on 20.
That's right. All right, there's going to be a foul here for Buckeye. Isaiah Leyva is going to make his way down to the free throw line and add some more points to his leading scoring record on Buckeye High School. Now, I would be interested to hear and see if Isaiah Leyva is committed to a college in the country. I haven't heard or seen any news on that, but, we've said all night that he has dominated his way through his senior season on the Buckeye varsity basketball team, and he leads his team in scoring, and he's a senior, so we don't know what's going to happen next for him, but you got to wish these guys the best. All right, he finds 2, make that 52-54 here at Buckeye High School.
We've seen a lot of lead changes here, Alex. It's another one here with the Cholla in the lead.
That's right. All right. Got a pass to Jenkins. Jenkins looking to make his way to the basket, but there is a slight.
Almost lost it.
Yeah. How about Standard? I'm sorry. All right, Michael Payne from the logo and the buzzer. He makes it. Makes that score 52-57. And Cholla High School is making their way past Buckeye by quite a few points. Now let's see if Buckeye can answer back here in the fourth quarter.
Payne's been shooting a lot of those deep 3s tonight, but the Hawks have been doing a really good job at getting a hand in his face, rattling a little bit, maybe making him shoot a little off course. But of all times to make one, that is the time to make one, with quite literally seconds to go in that corner, and he nails it, making it a 5-point game. The last time they had a lead like this, I believe it was early in the second quarter, and ever since then, it's been going back and forth. I don't expect that to change.
Yeah, Ben, I know. I agree with you. And, right now we see both teams using their timeout time very wisely. And as we said earlier, Cholla High School has no seniors on their team, and they're all circled together. The coach is fired up. He's standing up. Coach Kishbaugh on the other side for Buckeye High School. He is directly looking at his seniors, who are the starting 5.
This is crunch time, Alex. I sure hope they're saying something really important to keep them going.
This is critical. You got to...
This is potentially the last 8 minutes of basketball if all these guys can play.
Yes, and especially for Buckeye High School, who has these seniors on their team and will not be returning to high school basketball in their lifetime ever again if they cannot find a way to answer back. 52-57 here, folks, at the fourth quarter. Isaiah Leyva looking to make that a little... All right. Cholla High School. Back to Isaiah Leyva. Isaiah Leyva to Darius Haskin, who's dominated all night. Isaiah Leyva for the 3, and he does not find it.
And they may call that over the back on targets here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Isaiah Leyva has done a great job at finding a way to make himself...
That's his 4th foul tonight, too, Alex. They may have to make some decisions late.
Yeah, some big decisions here. All right, now Isaiah Leyva has found a way to make himself open all night long, and, it's been working pretty well for them as he has 8 points tonight.
You see Dargis, too, hit the bench there with his 4th foul. Coach Kishbaugh making some game management decisions so he could play late in this game.
That's right. And he looks a little bit upset, but he's still finding some ways to make it happen. All right, Isaiah Leyva with the ball to JJ Griffin here. And JJ for the three. And what he's done all night does not work this time. No good. All right, the ball is going to go in the hands of Cholla High School. And we're going to
maybe another over the back on Buckeye.
Now, the score here, 59 to 52, is getting a little bit out of hand. But we're going to see what Buckeye can do and if they can answer back.
Isn't that crazy? 7-point lead is out of hand for the standard of today's game.
Yeah, that says a lot about how tonight has gone. It's been a defensive game, and Buckeye is going to get the ball back here. And these fans are here. They're on their feet. They're very into this game, looking to see their community move forward. All right, Isaiah Leyva with the ball. He is going to find Zach Bennett. Zach Bennett to Darius Haskin. Who else? Back to Zach Bennett. Zach Bennett puts it up, and he does not come down with it. All right, that is going to be Jenkins, number 24, with the ball. And he is going to look to see if anybody is open for him, or he might just drive it in there at the three-point line. A pass to Payne. Payne back to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to drive it down, and he makes the layup.
Wow.
And there is going to be a foul, so this could be potential three-point play. And now the score 61 to 52. Ben, now we're in the fourth quarter, and there's 6 minutes left on the clock. This is a critical game, as we've been saying all night long. And, what do you think? What do you think is going right for them? What do you think they might need to change? And
well, I think what they need to change is their offensive game plan. They've had a couple possessions here where they've come up empty-handed, if not getting fouled and turning it over nonetheless. So I think they need to kind of sit back and relax on the offensive side of the ball and find a way to get into the basket, because it looks like they've been having to take some less than preferred shots. But Isaiah Leyva just get a wide open three right there.
Yep, how about that? And he takes the score from a 10-point lead down to a 7. And that's exactly what they need to do, is they need to find
They need to get comfortable on offense is what they need to do, and that's exactly what it looked like they just did. I don't know if that was bad defense or good game planning there, but that was great spacing. Isaiah Leyva uncontested, wide open.
Yep, they need to do what they've seen working, and that is Isaiah Leyva with the ball, and that's how they're going to get their way back into this game. And as crazy as that may sound right now with a 7-point difference, it is, and it is going to be tough. But can they do it? They can. Buckeye High School and Cholla High School here in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left on the clock, both fighting for the next opponent in the playoffs, and both ranked very high in the 5A conference. All right, we're going to see Jenkins for Cholla take it down, and that is Kyrie. He has his brother on the team, Camden Jenkins, who is currently on the bench, but we're going to see number 24 Jenkins up, but no good. And that is who they need to control for the remainder of the game is Kyrie.
Yeah, you asked me what they need to do is they need to find a way to slow down Kyrie Jenkins. He's got 24 here with a chance to add 2 more to that. And that was a really good move on the perimeter by him to get a foul inside on Zach Bennett.
That's right, and he makes it.
That's only Bennett's second, so I think Bennett can afford to be a bit more aggressive in the paint here if they need to find a way to slow down Kyrie. I think it's going to be through Bennett.
Yep. I think so too. And, I don't see Darius Haskin right now. Oh, yes. No, I don't. I don't see him. And I'm not sure. But Buckeye is looking for a way to narrow this score. And we're going to see Isaiah Leyva pass the ball in here in a second. There's some chatter here between the refs, and
I think they're just making sure they got the right foul called. It was on a Payne. That was his second of the game.
That is right. And we're going to see a pass from Isaiah Leyva to Zach Bennett. Zach Bennett back to Isaiah, and with a pass to Davon Standard and to Zach Bennett. No good.
And see, what's going to be crucial here, Alex, is these free throws late in the game. Hitting one of these is obviously still better than 0, but if you're not going 2 or 2 at the line here, then it's potentially wasted potential on these points.
Yeah, and you said Zach Bennett is going to be what the Buckeye team needs. And, right now he's at the line looking to add some points to the board, and that would be 2 points, making the score 57-64.
Makes the first one.
That is right. And, I'm not sure what's going to happen in this game, but I know that all of these players are out there playing their best right now. And Zach Bennett looks to find but does not.
Oh, but they're going to get another visit. Maybe? No. Yeah, that may have bounced off of Leiva's hand instead. That was a good effort, though.
There's still 5 minutes left to go. 5 minutes and 42 seconds. And
lots of game time. From what we've seen, anything can happen.
Now, some critical time management here needs to happen, but they can do it. All right. Cholla High School on their side. Payne to Jenkins. Jenkins looks and drives it and makes it. No, does not make it.
That was good
Zach
defense
Bennett
by Dargis.
comes down with a pass to Standard. And
it looks like he's going to go to the line here.
Yep, that's JJ who, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. That is Davon Standard at the line, looking to make 2. And what he has done all night is found the 3-point line.
That's right. He's got 11 so far. I'm pretty sure 2 of those were big threes in that second quarter.
And there it is, 57-64. Looking to make it 58. And as the team is very motivated right now, we see a few high fives.
And he nails them both. 6-point game, Alex.
Yeah. Here we go.
They're on a 4-0 run here, or excuse me, a 6-2 run as it's went from a 10-point lead to a 6-point lead.
Okay, Payne with the ball looks, finds number 20. And back to Payne. Payne drives it, but does not come up with
travel. Yep.
Yep.
That's exactly what Bennett needs to do. He needs to get aggressive in the paint, force them to pick the ball up, and in that case, he traveled anyways.
Back to Buckeye, and that is exactly what could be game critical in games like this, especially with a narrow lead, 64-58. All right, Leiva is going to take the ball down the court. Looks, finds Zach Bennett at the 3. Zach Bennett does not find the basket. Don't worry. Number 5, Davon Standard does with the 2, 60-64.
Second chance points, Alex. Coming up big late in this game. He's got 15, does Standard.
Now, I'd be interested to see if Buckeye's going to go for the 3s or if they're going to play it the safe way. All right, Payne to Jenkins. Jenkins takes it and does not find it. But there is going to be a foul.
Looks like that's going to be Dargits' 5th foul tonight.
And as we said earlier, the way that Buckeye is going to find a victory tonight is to keep the ball out of Jenkins' hands. And now he's at the line looking for 2.
It looks like they called that foul on Cardenas. I'm sorry now.
And he makes it.
And you want that, right? Because if Dargits gets 5, he can't play as aggressive as he would have liked to in these last 4 minutes before fouling out. You see J.J. Griffin coming in now.
That's correct. And right now, we've talked about Kyrie Jenkins all night long. He's a junior looking for one more year at Cholla High School, and he's dominated. It'd be interesting to see what he does in his senior season. All right, he makes it 60-66 here. Isaiah Leiva finds Zach Bennett. Bennett back to Leiva. Leiva for the 3 and finds
it. Wow.
How about that? Isaiah Leiva with the 3, what he's done all season long for Buckeye High School. 66-63 here
That's
in
right,
Buckeye.
Alex. Leiva leads this team in 3-point percentage with 36.
And Jenkins back with the ball, but we're gonna get a timeout here. Or I'm sorry.
Like a travel, so Buckeye's gonna get the ball back, and they've gone on quite the run here.
Yep, Leiva with the ball again. 66-63 with 4 minutes. This game could go either way at this point. Leiva to Bennett. Bennett looks and finds
Dargits.
That's right. And Dargits back to Leiva. Leiva drives it. Finds it. No, does not find it. It bounces out. Jenkins with the ball, who they have needed to keep the ball away all game long. Looking and drives it in there, but does not get it. Bennett comes down with it, passes to Leiva.
That was good discipline by Bennett. Kyrie was looking to steal that.
With a pass. And back to Leiva. Leiva to J.J. Griffin. Oh, no good. And the stands are standing
Zach
up.
Bennett on the offensive rebound. 1-point game, Alex. What have we been saying going into this final stretch? Zach Bennett needs to use his size defensively and offensively, and we've seen him show up so far in this final stretch.
That's right. And as I mentioned earlier, Zach Bennett is also the quarterback for the varsity football team here at Buckeye High School. And that season has come to an end. He's looking to keep this season alive, standing at 6'5" and is a center for Buckeye. He has found an answer for Buckeye High School, and the score 66-65. And earlier we were wondering if Buckeye can keep it alive, and we're right back in this game.
That's right, Alex. They were down 10 at one point, and it was 62-52. Since then, they've gone on a 13-4 run and made it a 1-point game with just under 3.5 minutes to go.
And those are their key players out there right now. And why else would they be anybody else? It's Zach Bennett, J.J. Griffin, Davon Standard, we got Jonathan Dargitz, Isaiah Leva. All right, looking to take the lead and win this game, Buckeye High School. Troy is going to take the ball down with Payne. Payne looks, and he's trying to find somebody open or decide whether he should drive it or not. He does drive it, and
that was clean. No, yeah, that's clean. That's Buckeye ball.
Yep, Buckeye ball, and the stadium here is going insane. The stands are on their feet. They were a few seconds ago. All right, here we go. Isaiah Leva with the ball, and he's had the ball for a long time tonight, but if you're on the Buckeye side, you'd want that. All right, Leva to Bennett, Bennett to Standard, and Standard to JJ. All right, Steele, and Cholla has the ball now with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go.
Those turnovers are going to add up in this final 3 minutes here, Alex.
Yep, that's right. All right, does not find the basket.
You got to find JJ here. Coast to coast, he makes it in!
And as you can see right now, the stands are going crazy. 67-66 here in Buckeye High School, and Payne looks but does not find it. There is a block, and it's going to be called a foul.
Oh, no.
He's going to be at the line looking for two, which could potentially make this game a 68-67 lead. And with that being said, Buckeye would end up with the ball.
It's really good they didn't call that on Dargitz, because if they did, he would have gotten 5.
Now,
foul goes on Cardenas.
Now, Buckeye may be in some trouble if he makes these shots, because not only will that make them have the lead, but then they will not end up with the ball at the end of the game unless they get a steal. I'm sure Cholla is going to try
Standard, not Cardenas, my bad.
I'm sure that Cholla is going to try and run out the clock if they have the chance, and this may give them that. All right, he makes that 68-67, and we're going to see Leva. Leva is going to take it down, looks and finds the hoop, but does not get the ball in there. All right, he's going to go to the line. It's anybody's game at this point. 2 minutes to go. Leva at the line, and if you're on Buckeye side, I wouldn't want anybody else at the line other than Leva.
That's right. He leads the team in free throw percentage, Alex. He's leading with 77.
That's right, and here he is. And what else? He makes it. All right, 68-68. There is a tie here at the Buckeye Stadium, and we're going to see if they can take the lead. And as you look around the stadium, you see banners from state championships and championships hanging all over, and they're just looking to add some more. All right, we're going to see Cholla with the ball. That is Jenkins, who they need to keep in hand. All right, Jenkins to a pass to Payne, but does not make it. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins looks or decides if he should drive it. He is going to hold on to it for a second, and he drives it in there and finds the basket, making it 70-69.
Bennett kind of hesitated there, but either way, he would have probably fouled him, so that was a good move.
All right, Leva with the ball, and he puts it up.
And one! Isaiah Leva!
How about that for Buckeye High School? 71-70, and at the line for a three-point play. All right, looking to make the lead bigger to 72-70. Can he do it?
Well, he sunk the last two. Let's see if he can make this one a 2-point lead. They're first in quite some time, Alex.
You know, not only is the team fired up, but these stands are in this community. And he makes it 72-70. Can Cholla answer back, or will Buckeye take over?
Win or go home, Alex. Final minute here.
Jenkins up, and he's going to get a foul going to the line. Zach Bennett looks confused as to why there's a foul called, but he's going to go to the line, and that's Jenkins, who we
has
have
30
said
points tonight.
Yeah, how about that? And he's just a junior. All right, we're gonna see if he can make these, and if he can, which there's one. All right, can he make two of them? If he does, the game will be tied.
These free throws are going to be critical in this final minute here, Alex.
That's right, and this comes down to ball management, fouls, time management, everything. All right, Buckeye High School getting the ball. Isaiah Leyva taking the ball down. He's going to look to see if he can find an open teammate, and he does. Davon Standard with the ball. Davon back to Isaiah Leyva, back to Zach Bennett, and the whistle is blown. There's going to be a foul, and Zach
More
Bennett.
free throws.
Yeah. All night it's been free throws, fouls. What a game we've had here in Buckeye, 72-72. And there's 1 minute left. Can Zach Bennett make the lead? Nope, not there. All right, one more chance, and we're going to see what happens here and who will be moving forward and who will have their season-ending game.
You know, 1 point lead potentially here with that free throw when he makes it. So what you want to do here defensively is you want to prevent the easy points. Stop them in transition. You don't want to give up easy baskets. If you can afford a foul, especially with their big guys in the paint. Bennett only has 3. It's pretty hard to get 3 more fouls in another minute. So I would have Zach Bennett play very aggressive inside, force them to take these outside threes that you don't really want them to, or excuse me, that if you're the Chargers in that case, you don't want to pull up from 3 late in the game like this. Because if you start chucking threes and start missing those are wasted possessions in a game where there's less than a minute left almost.
You know, there's 1 minute left, and this could be the seniors' last game of their high school career, as I've said earlier. And, you know, with Zach Bennett standing at 6'5" for Buckeye, he has to do better at controlling Jenkins. Now, if they want to walk away with a win tonight, they need to control Jenkins. I am sure, I can guarantee you, Cholla is going to put the ball in his hands
And
in
watch
these
out
last
for
few
Payne,
minutes.
too. He's been really hot from 3 tonight. He hit that logo buzzer beater earlier this game.
That's right. The 3 for the threes, and he's making the threes.
That was a good one there.
All right. Now we got Isaiah Leyva on the other side, who is also number 3, and he makes threes all day long. Now, what is going to happen tonight? We don't know, but we are going to find out. All right, Cholla with the ball. Payne, pass to Jenkins. We've seen that all night, and the scoring has seen that too. All right, Jenkins finds Payne, back to Payne, as we said. Payne is going to drive it, and he does not find it, but there's going to be a foul on...
Coach Kishbaugh's looking to see if he traveled there.
But there is no call. You know, the good thing is that the Buckeye Hawks are up by 1, and he is going to get 2 tries here, and we don't know if he's going to be able to make both of them. So this game might end up in a tie right now, and then we will have to see if Buckeye can take the lead. All right, we're going to see Michael Payne here at the
Shoots
line.
82% from the free throw line. So if this is kind of the last guy you want at the free throw line.
That is correct.
But it's very noisy in here. And he did
good.
I mean, I'm sure the fans would like to think they contributed to that one.
Yeah, you know, you see the team fired up, but you got to see these stands. So if you're watching at home, you better look at the screen. And if you're listening in the car, just know they're fired up here. All right, with a tie, 73-73, and 1 minute left, Leyva is going to take the ball down the court, as we've seen all night. He's going to look to see if he finds an open teammate, and he does. Davon Standard with
JJ!
That is, JJ Griffin there. And 75-73, 1 minute to go. All right, Cholla has the ball. There.
This place is electric right now, Alex. And
JJ.
there's Bennett in the D.
That is Jenkins.
And here comes Leyva.
Leyva takes it in and he does not make it. Okay. What is going to happen here?
And it looks like JJ was trying to get the ball there, but they may have gotten him for a foul.
Yeah, Coach Kishbaugh is pacing back and forth on the bench for the Buckeye basketball team. And as you heard, there is going to be a foul for Cholla, and he's going to shoot 2. And who else would it be other than Jenkins, who we have said they need to keep the ball away from him if they want to walk away from tonight's game with a win. Now, Jenkins at the line.
Shoots 84%.
And yes, he makes it 74-75. Now, the good thing is that if he makes this second one, it will be a tie. They will not take the lead.
The interesting thing here, Alex, though, is we have 41 seconds, so each team has the opportunity here to either get a quick basket here and make the other team have the last possession or do so themselves. So the time's going to be really crucial here with a tie game. Do you go for the 3? Do you go for a quick basket? And it looks like Coach Dean's going to call a timeout. Excuse me, Kishbaugh's going to call a timeout.
At this point, I think I would go for the main answer here, and that is success. You know, the threes, they've been making them all game long, and that's Isaiah Leyva and Darius Haskin. However, making a 3 is pretty tough, especially with emotions running this high and one team walking away from tonight's game. Now, I would go for the solid answer here, which is the 2-point field goal. And that's what I would do. Get the ball in Leyva's hands, and he will answer back. 75-75 here at Buckeye High School. 34 seconds to go. Now, Ben, what would you do if you were Coach Kishbaugh, and what would the answer be for the team?
If I'm Coach Kishbaugh, I'm calling up my best play. Who's my best shooter? Who's my best playmaker? And that's Isaiah Leyva. I'm sure he's going to find a way to get him off of a screen, off of some kind of motion, maybe off of a fade, somehow get the ball in Leyva's hands, and at worst, you have everybody else crashing for that rebound. Because if you let the Chargers get the ball back, they can control what they want to do. They want to slow that next possession down, or do they want to hurry up and make the Hawks take the last shot? Because you see, we have 34.6 seconds here. If they can get Buckeye to miss a quick one, they control the final possession.
And that's right. And as you said, get the ball in Buckeye's hands and keep it right now. Jenkins has 34 points. Keep the ball away from him. Isaiah Leyva has the ball. Leyva looking to drain the clock and find somebody who is open. They cannot keep the ball all this time, but
he needs to push the pace here.
All right, JJ Griffin with the ball looking. Cannot find anybody as Cholla's defense is strong. All right, with a pass to Davon Standard. Davon Standard to Isaiah Leyva. Leyva back to Zach Bennett for the 3. He does not make it. Does not make it.
We might, there's 5.8 seconds here.
Oh my gosh, this crowd is on their feet.
I think Coach Kishbaugh is arguing that the ball went out of bounds before the shot clock went off. Or before the 24-second violation.
Now, we may have a replay here.
I'd sure hope so, because I think Kishbaugh is right here. I think the ball went out of bounds before the shot clock went off.
And the crowd is on their feet. There's some bystanders here on the side of the court where the action may have happened, and they look confused.
I don't think they're going to give it to him, no.
No, and we're going to get a technical foul here, and Michael Payne is at the line with 5 seconds to go. Oh my gosh. And Coach Kishbaugh is confused, asking the ref what happened there. Let's see if he gets an answer. The crowd is on their feet, and they continue to stand up. And they hope to answer back.
I don't think he got what he wanted there.
Timeout, Cholla.
Now there's going to be a timeout from Cholla. 75-75.
I think Coach Dean is probably just trying to get his guys ready in the event that this free throw doesn't go in. Even if it goes in, it's still Buckeye ball. Any basket wins. It's a technical free throw that only puts them up 1.
That's correct. And, if they do make it, Buckeye will get the ball back. And if they score, they will win the game. It could go either way. As we've said, there's 5 seconds left. And if Cholla makes this basket, it may be hard for Buckeye to make their way down the court and score.
sure
Ben, what would your game plan be right now?
Well, I'm
it's
not
win
sure.
or go home.
I'm not sure how many timeouts they have right now, Alex, but if they do, I'm sure he'll probably use one so they can advance it up. And if I'm them, it's like what I said before. Get the ball in Leiva's hand. Either set him up for a good open look or let him facilitate. But if he's going to do that, he's going to do that really quick, because even if Cholla misses this basket, Alex, the clock keeps going. So you got to have something ready for anything.
Wait, Ben, this is a 2-point chance, and he misses.
Well, now it's one.
Now it's one, but let's see here. Zach
Everyone's on
Bennett
their
is
feet.
asking the crowd to get louder. The crowd is blaring, and he
misses
misses.
balls. Timeout. Like I
He
said,
misses. Michael Payne does not answer back for Cholla High School.
Like I said, Alex, they're going to use a timeout, advance the ball. The last possession is theirs.
And Buckeye is going to get the ball down on their side of the court with the chance to win this game and go to the next round. Cholla High School will have a long 2-hour ride back home to Tucson, Arizona, where they traveled here earlier in the day. Now, what is Coach Kishbaugh going to do? Who's he going to give the ball to? I would like to know. Isaiah Leiva, Darius Haskin, who would it be? J.J. Griffin, the seniors.
The last time they drew one up for Leiva, but what you saw from Cholla, they were double teaming him. They were double teaming any of those outlet passes he was looking for. And on that last possession, too, you missed standard cutting in. And so if I'm Kishbaugh, I'm drawing up an idea of getting Leiva the ball and passing it for a quick cut into the basket. You don't have time to wait.
Ben, as good as Isaiah Leiva is, he's dominated all season. And I'm sure Cholla knows that as well, as they've had to control him all game here. Now, I would be interested to see if Coach Kishbaugh does put the ball in Leiva's hands, or if they will be looking for somebody else, because Cholla might be expecting that. All right, 5 seconds to go. The game is tied. Could we go into overtime? We don't know, but we will find out.
Here we go,
Alex. All right,
Alex.
Zach Bennett with the ball and a pass. He's looking down the court.
The quarterback with the ball.
Oh, no, and a pass to number 4.
Here comes Zach Bennett.
No!
Oh, a tip in at the last minute. Did it count?
I don't think so. I think the buzzer went off.
They're going to talk about it now.
I think we are going to go into overtime here at Buckeye High School. The crowd is on their feet, and
Did JJ get the game winner?
We don't know.
This entire place is on their feet.
I do not think they made it in there before the buzzer went off. Now
Zach's doing a good job at letting them talk. No technicals.
Now, Cholla is signaling no. The refs are talking, and
what a turn of events.
No.
No basket.
We are going to overtime here at Buckeye High School, and we don't know. We've been wondering this all game long as to who's moving on, and the crowd here has played a huge role in Buckeye making this game tied. And here we go to overtime, folks.
Wow, what a scene. You can't make that up right there, Alex.
You always hope to see a good game, and when you see a good game like this, and one especially where some people's careers may come to an end that they've been working for their entire lives, we're seeing a good game right now, right in front of our eyes, and we're just wondering, how is this gonna go?
They know it's win or go home, so these guys, none of them want to go home right now, as you can see as we head into overtime.
That is correct. Okay, for the tip-off in overtime, we got Zach Bennett for Buckeye High School and number 15, Jaden Standifer for Cholla High School. We're going to switch that off.
The freshman in.
Roy Ridley and Zach Bennett here for the tip-off of overtime. 4 minutes on the clock, and we are going to see what happens here.
Oh. Wow. Oh, but here comes JJ.
Gosh. And
and he got blocked.
There's a block. It looks like he got hit a little bit, but okay, he's okay. Michael Payne drives it, passes to who else but Jenkins. No.
Travel. or excuse me, offensive foul. That was good defense by Isaiah Leyva.
Okay, here we got JJ Griffin and Isaiah Leyva. And we're going to see what Leyva can do here. 3 minutes to go. Leyva with the ball. Leyva looks to see if he can find anybody, and he finds his friend, Davon Standard. Davon Standard shoots it, does not go in, and we are going to see.
Standard at the free throw line.
Yes, Standard is going to go to the free throw line. As you can see right now on the TV, or I'll tell you here if you're in the car or listening on your phone anywhere, 75-75 here in overtime. And
how about that?
Yeah, how about that? And you know, when we look at Davon Standard's free throw shooting, he has been very good this season, and he has had I am not sure, but he has been very good this season. We're in overtime. Can he do it? We don't know, but we will find out here. 75-75. Shoots, misses.
He shoots 79% at the free throw line.
That's a good percentage rate here for Davon Standard, who is a sophomore, actually. Standing 6 foot tall. At the line, the crowd is cheering. He makes it with some motivation from the crowd. Cholla is going to take the ball down the court. Jenkins, we have Kyrie Jenkins with the ball, passes to Payne. The crowd is chanting defense. Back to Jenkins, back to Payne. Payne is looking to see if he can find a teammate. He goes and shoots the three, does not make it.
Over the back on Standifer. You know, for as small as he is, Isaiah's been crashing the boards really heavily tonight, and he's taking some of those hits from Standifer.
Now we're going to see Isaiah Leyva at the line, the top scorer for Buckeye High School. And, you know, we've said that all night tonight, but let's see if he can do this. 76-75 here at Buckeye High School in Buckeye, Arizona. Can Buckeye walk away from tonight's game with a win?
That puts him at 20 on the night, Alex.
That is right. The top scorer for Buckeye High School tonight, but isn't that a surprise? It's not. All right, 24.
Makes them both. 3-point lead with 3 left to go, Alex.
Number 24 with the ball for Cholla.
This crowd is electric right now.
All right, that is Kyrie Jenkins. Does not make it. His brother is also on Cholla, and he is on the floor right now.
We're going to give that one to Zach Bennett. That's his 4th foul of the night. Those are big fouls for your big man because you want him to have that presence inside, standing at 6'5".
Yes, that is right. And, you know, all right, Jenkins misses.
They've done a real good job at slowing him down a little bit here tonight. Late in this game. Better late than never as he's got 34. But, hey, we're in overtime, Alex. It's 0-0 again at this point.
Yep, 2 minutes to go in overtime here at Buckeye High School. 78-76. Buckeye on top, and Leyva with the ball. Leyva is going to look down the court, does not find any teammates open. He's going to take another look, and he does find Zach Bennett open. Zach Bennett is going to pass to Cardenas, and Cardenas shoots for the three but misses. Don't worry, Jenkins on Cholla comes down.
What a play by Cardenas to get his hand up there.
All right, Leyva looks,
3-on-2.
passes to Davon Standard, but Davon Standard does not make it. Kishba is looking for a foul, but there is not going to be one called. And actually,
they called that an offensive foul instead. Wow.
Kishba is confused. And Cholla will take the ball down the court. All right, we have Jenkins with the ball. That is Kyrie as his brother is on the floor, number 1. All right, Jenkins to Michael Payne. Payne for the three, and he makes it.
And that's the last person you want to leave sitting in the corner.
Wide open. Leyva with the ball. And he is looking to answer back with the layup. He makes it.
Such a beautiful floater. That's like his signature move, that floater.
Yep, that is right. He finds his way open in the paint with the layup. And that is not a unfamiliar look. All right. Cholla with the ball. Jenkins up, and he makes it 80 to 81 here.
Bennett was a little late to get his hand up on that last shot attempt.
Yep, that's right. All right, Leyva with the ball. Looking. He finds Zach Bennett. Who else? Zach Bennett to Jyron Griffin, JJ, and JJ Griffin back to Leyva. Leyva, and he passes to Haskin. Or I'm sorry, that was Griffin. And no good. All right, we may need a timeout here as Griffin is in some pain.
Oh,
no. Okay, this game has gone to 84 to 80. With 1 minute left, can Buckeye answer back and move forward, or will they be going home?
No, you hate to see it. You know, Darius left his game. He's been on the bench for a majority of the second half, and here comes JJ. You know, he dinged it up early in the first quarter, but he's come back, 8 points in this game after that injury, but now it's rattling him again. You really hope he's okay.
That's right, and you hate to see that, and we just hope he feels better. All right, now, with a timeout, we are going to have number 12 check in, Kamari Williams, for JJ Griffin. And can they do it with 1 minute left? Can Buckeye High School do it? That is the biggest question here, especially for the seniors on that team. And we are going to see Cardenas pass it into Leyva. Leyva has brought it down the court all night long, and he will do that again. Leyva looks and drives it instead, and he does not make it. Oh, and there may be a foul.
Do they call that traveling? Wow.
There's going to be a travel, and Kishba is wondering what is going on down there. There has been some questionable calls tonight, but...
Oh, no, they're going to call that on Leyva.
All right, we got a foul on Isaiah Leyva.
That's his fourth.
Which takes Camden Jenkins to the line. Camden Jenkins is Kyrie Jenkins' brother. Kyrie Jenkins leads the Cholla High School team tonight in points. He currently has 40 points for tonight. What a night for Kyrie Jenkins, Ben. No, he does not make it.
It's already a two-possession game, Alex. 1 minute, 10 left to go. You see JJ coming back in. You know he does not want to watch this game on the sideline with the season on the line.
That's right. And Coach Kishba's wondering what he can do to lead his team to a victory here. The fans are loud. Okay, and he makes it 5-point lead for Cholla High School. Isaiah Leyva with the ball. 1 minute left. Isaiah may answer with a three. No, that's going to be Zach Bennett for two, and no good. All right, we got Jenkins, and they may try and drain the clock here, Ben. Now, what are you thinking? What is your game plan now with 50 seconds left?
It gets to the point now where you're down two possessions. You may have to start thinking about fouling them, but that's also going to put them at the line. So maybe if you get a stop here, that changes, which they don't. So you got to get a quick three here, maybe any kind of points. And here's JJ from three. And he makes it!
How about that for JJ Griffin with the score 87 to 83 here in Buckeye High School.
Doing anything to keep them in this game. That puts them at 11 now. That's 3 threes for JJ tonight.
Okay, and there is going to be a timeout here from Buckeye High School. Coach Kishba advising his team on what to do and what will lead them to victory here. And Cholla is on top. Now, they look relaxed over there on their side, but can Buckeye do this for their school, their community, their seniors?
Looks like there's about 19 seconds left in this game. I'm thinking you probably got to foul them here no matter what. You can't let the clock keep going. It's a two-possession game here.
That's right. They need 4 points, and we don't know. All game long, we've been questionable of the outcome, and we've been proven wrong multiple times here.
Yeah, I would not count them out of this game yet, though, Alex. They were down 10 at one point. Down by 7 at one point. Here we are. They're down 4. This is their chance to make it all right.
That is right, Ben. And we are going to see Cholla with the ball. What will Buckeye do to stop the clock?
Looks like they're going to try to... no, yeah, they're going to... Travel. Wow, that's a huge call, Alex. It's going to be Buckeye ball with 32.1 seconds left. They need to get a quick basket on this one and play some defense.
You know, with that call right there, that could be Buckeye's answer. That could have changed the outcome of this game tremendously. All right, Isaiah Leyva with the ball, 30 seconds to go. He drives and shoots. He makes it. How about that for Isaiah Leyva, 87 to 85? And what is going to be this call? We don't know.
Yeah, he fouled him. They need to stop the clock.
Okay, J.J. Griffin with the foul. His third foul of the night. And that is going to take Payne to the line for Cholla High School.
These free throws are imperative right now, Alex. This is the difference between a 2, 3, and a 4-point game.
This is the difference between victory and loss. And what is going to be the answer? We don't know. We don't know, but Payne will answer us. No.
Makes the first one.
He makes it. Okay, as the team cheers him on and the fans are loud, what is going to be the second outcome of this second free throw shot? He does.
This is it. All right, Alex, 22.7 seconds here.
Okay, with a 3, this could go into a double overtime here. Now, who are they going to give the ball to? We don't know. All night has been Isaiah Leyva. Will they do it again, or will Cholla stop them?
If I'm Buckeye, I'm looking for a 3 here. Play the rest of the clock, get your 3, send it to the next overtime. If you get a 2, you got to play defense or foul them, and that puts you back in the same position you were just in.
Yes. We will see 10 seconds with the 3. No. No good. Cholla with the ball. And they are going to get fouled. Isaiah Leyva with the foul. 2 seconds left. And that will send Cholla High School to the line. Now, Cholla High School has some fans here in the crowd. And they are cheering. Buckeye has fought all night long. And they have been very, very optimistic about their win and moving to the next level. But I am not sure if that will be the case here, Ben.
You know, unless he misses both of these, there's still one more shot. And there's one.
There is one miss out of 2 attempts, so we don't know. And that is Camden Jenkins at the line right now. We're going to see J.J. Griffin coming out of the locker room and onto the floor. No, he does not make it. Okay, from half court, no good. And that is the end of this game, folks. 88 to 85. Cholla will be moving on to the next round, and that has been a great season for Buckeye High School and their seniors. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Varsity Sports Show. I am Alexandra Medina, and I was joined here tonight by our other color analyst, Benjamin Munewera, as he makes his way down to the floor to get a post-game interview with Buckeye High School's head basketball coach, Coach Kishbaugh. Now, they do have a few seniors that will be moving to the next level at the college level, but we are going to thank you guys so much for tuning in with us, and have a great night.